Off with, protesting is a human right, and that we have to express our disapproval of laws, gain support for a cause we believe in, or to fight injustices. Many of the freedoms we experience today were hard fought for through protesting, such as the right for women to vote, the 40-hour working week, paid holidays and sick pay, and the right to same-sex marriage. I didn't even realise all those things were things we had to fight for, but they were. Bigger things like also the other things like the end of apartheid in South Africa, or the end of British colonial rule in India, all hard fought for through protest. Unfortunately, that right is now under attack in our own country and countries abroad as well, actually. And what's the most significant crackdown of civil liberties in our generation? We're shifting towards a more hostile environment to anyone who dares to raise their voice. So cast your minds back and imagine it's 1913. A woman called Millicent Fawcett chains herself to the railings of Parliament to demand equality and the right to vote for women. Today, she's a celebrated icon of British history, and her statue is in Parliament Square. But under the UK's current public order laws, she wouldn't be a hero, she would be a criminal. She'd be arrested for locking on, she would likely be preemptively searched before she even reached the railings, and she would face up to 10 years in prison. So in the last 4 years, the legal landscape has shifted beneath our feet. We've seen a triple wave of new legislation. In 2022, the Police Crime and Sentencing Act was introduced, giving the police the power to shut down protests for being too noisy or causing serious unease. So just think about that. How is a protest going to be effective if it doesn't cause some noise and unease? That's kind of the point. Then in 2023, we had the Public Order Act that criminalised locking on and introduced protest ASBOs, which can ban individuals from attending future marches, even if they haven't committed a crime. And now we're facing the Crime and Policing Bill, which introduces further restrictions on protesting, including something called cumulative disruption, which means that police can now ban a peaceful protest entirely simply because it's taking place in a location where one took place previously, like in the previous week. They can actually just say, no, there was one here before, we can shut you down. So collectively, these are obviously having a chilling effect on our right to protest. And in the last 5 years, nearly 7,000 climate protesters alone have been arrested under these laws. And in the same period, 2,700 people or thereabouts were arrested for protesting peacefully against the proscription of Palestine action. Now, a lot of those people, most of those people, of course, are let off. But a huge amount of policing time, effort, disruption, intimidation is going on as part of that process, and that's its aim.